Good morning, students. In previous lecture, we have seen the introduction of HTML, then the application, advantage, disadvantage of HTML, and the HTML documentation. Now today, we are discuss about the HTML elements and the some tags which is related to HTML. Now let's start with today's lecture. The first one is a element of HTML. Now, what is the meaning of element? So the HTML element is is a fundamental component of structure of the text document. Means what? The HTML element is defined by a start tag, some content, or an end tag. So the element can contains the either plain text, other documents, or both. So in other words, we can say that the HTML element is defined what type of document or what type of element is inserted in a web page, and the most usual example of element is a text, image, hyperlink, and so on. So the HTML elements are defined by using the tags or using attribute. So the first one is a tag. Now what is the meaning of tag? The tag is like a keyword which defines how the web browser will format and display the content. So it having the three main parts. First one opening tag, then the content, and then the closing tag. So the HTML tags is surrounded by two characters, that is open and close angle bracket. So whenever we reads the web browser, then it reads the HTML document from top to bottom and left to right. And each tags having its own property. Then you can use the many tags as per your requirement. The tags must enclose within open and close angle bracket. Means what? If I am open the angle bracket, then write some text and then close the angle bracket. This means what? It is your HTML tag. So every tag in HTML, it performs the different tasks. See, if you have used the open tag, then you must close the tag. Expect some element. So you can see the syntax of HTML tag. In open and close angle bracket, you have write the tag name, then the main content, and then tag is closed. And make sure that your tag will be closed with the forward slash. Okay, whenever you close the tag, then it indicates that your tag is closed and the next tag will be open. Now see, there are two types of tags available in HTML. The first one is a container tag and the second one is your empty tag. Now what is the meaning of container tag? The container tag are those who require the starting and ending tags. Means in container tags, the only tags is considered which is open and closed. And the empty tag is opposite to the container tag. Means what? The empty tags are those who requires the only starting tag. It does not require the tag closing. Okay. So I will give the example of it in a later. Don't worry about that. Now see, second one is the attribute. Now what is the meaning of attribute? It is a special word which provides the additional information about the element or tag. So make sure that whenever we write the attribute, it is write always after the tag. Means what? Whenever we mention the tag name, after that you have mentions the attribute of that tag. So it is always be applied with the start tag. And the attributes has the two pairs. The first one name of attributes and the second one the value of pair. Now you can see the structure of HTML. See, the first one, it is your HTML tag. So whenever you write the HTML tag, then it shows that your HTML tag, your HTML program will be started. Now after that you have a head tag. So head means what? Your header file. In that you have the title tag. In title tag you mention the title of your page and then head tag will be closed. So see why we mention the title in head tag here, because head means your header file. So your title is always displayed on your header of page. That's why we mention the title in your head tag. After head tag is closed, the main part is open, that is your body tag. So whatever content you want to display on your website is mentioned in your body tag. So you can see after body tag is open, then you write the content whatever you want to display on your web browser or your web page. So I am writing here, this is my first web page, and then the body tag will be closed and then HTML tag is closed. So whenever we close the HTML tag, then it indicates that your program is finished. Now this is the simple structure of HTML. I will introduce the each and every tag in the next slide. Okay. Now see the basic tags of HTML. The first one is a doc type tag. Now see, this technically this is not a tag or element. It's just an instructions to the browser about the document type. Means what? If I am writing doc type space HTML, means what? It indicates that this is the HTML documentary type. But it is not necessary to write in your program or in your code. Now see the first main tag of HTML, that is the HTML tag. This tag is also called as a root of HTML document. Why? Because whenever we write the HTML code, then the HTML program is started with the HTML tag only. So this tag is also called as a container tag. Now why it is called as a container tag? Because this tag is requires the open and close tag. Okay, so you can see the syntax of HTML, that is the HTML tag is closed, then you have some other tags, and then the in last HTML tag is closed. Okay, this is the simple syntax or simple structure of your HTML tag. Now see, after HTML you have a head tag. So the head tag defines the HTML document header. Okay, so it is used between HTML and body tag. So the head tag contains the titles, style tags, and so on. Okay, so after head tag we have mentioned the title of our document. Okay, now you can see the example of head tag. The first HTML tag is open, then the head tag is open. In head tag you mention the title of your web page, then after title tag you must be close your head tag. Okay, and after that your HTML tag will be closed. This is the simple example of your head tag. Now the next tag is your body tag. After head tag will be closed, then the next tag is open. It is called as a body tag. Now body tag is a very important tag in HTML because whatever content you want to type or whatever content you want to see on your web page is content in a body tag only. Okay, so it defines the main content of the HTML document which display on the browser. So it can contain the text, paragraphs, headings, image, tables, links, videos, and so on. The body must be second element after the head tag, or it should be placed between close head and close HTML tag. And make sure that in a whole program you have only one body tag. The body tag is also the part of container tag because it has an open and closed tag, right? Now you can see the example of body tag. I am writing the title of page, then head tag is closed. Now see, in body tag I am writing welcome to my first program, then the body tag is closed and then HTML tag is closed. So if I am writing this code on Notepad, then save the file with .html extension, then the web browser of that file is created. So whenever I click on that web browser, then the web page is open, means the desired output is shown. So what is the output of this example? The title of page is a page title, and in main screen or in main page you have display welcome to my first program. That's it. It is a very simple program. Now see, your next is the P tag. As a name, what is the meaning of P? It is a paragraph tag to define the paragraph in a web page. So see the syntax of paragraph. P tag is open, then you have write the content of the whatever you want, and then P tag is closed. Okay, now the next tag is a BR tag. It is used to create the line break. So if you place the BR tag in HTML code, then it works like the enter key. Means what? Whenever you press the enter key on your keyboard, you jump to the next line. Same work is done by the BR tag. So what is the syntax? The text, whatever you require, then mention BR tag and then the other tag. Here, see, whenever you write the text one, then BR means what? The text 2 is appear in a next line. So BR tag, it does not having the close tag. So it is called as a empty tag. Okay. So this is all about the BR tag. Okay. So this tag is specially used to create the line break in a text. Why it is called as an empty tag? Because it's having only the end tag. Means whatever text you want to write, you write that text, then write the BR code and the next text will appear. So the text one is appear in a first line. After that the text is break and you jump in your next line. This is the simple example of BR tag. So I think today it is enough for today's lecture. We can see the more example of tags in a next lecture or upcoming lecture. Okay, so bye bye.